What's up, YouTube? So updates on the WRX swap, just the car in general. We can go around real quick. Satisfied with where it ended up. Just a great daily driver. As you can see here, went back to ripped off the plastic, went back to the green wheels. I think it really sets it off. I'm not really. I don't think it stands out too much. It definitely gets some attention, but yeah, I like it quite a bit. The interior is what changed a lot. Oh, hold on. Steering wheel up here. If you're subscribed to my channel, you can see that how to install a quick release steering wheel. And the reason I did that was twofold. One, I mean, obviously it looks cool. You can get a better steering wheel. And two, really helps with anti-theft. So cars around this area, the Northwest, left out get stolen very easily, and especially these older Subarus. They're really easy to just break into. So anything I can do to kind of prevent that, I'm trying to accomplish. So go to the interior here so you can take a look at what we have going on. First, I'll put this in. You can kind of hear the ding when this puppy goes in. It's really nice. Kind of hear that. Okay, you can see I also got an STI cluster. This I got for $50. It was way too good of a deal to pass up. There were a couple scratches on the plastic, but nothing that's really noticeable. Two things wrong with this. One, it's a JDM cluster. I don't mind it, but so you have kilometers per hour here. I mean, I can do the math. It's just every 10 kilometers per hour is 6.2 miles per hour. So if you're going, 100, that's 62 miles per hour. If you're going 120, that's what? Basically 76 miles per hour. So, I mean, just quick math. If you're good at math, kilometers per hour isn't a big deal. And also the revs go up to 8. Obviously this WRX swap only goes up to 7. So I'm not really using that 7 to 8 range. So that red line right there should be up to 7, but not a big deal. I'm aware what the car can do. Then I installed Pro Sport Evo gauges. These have the ability to change color. I mean, I'm keeping them red, but these have the ability to change color and have peak, hold, and warning. Those are big things. So, and then made the gauge cluster here, the HVAC system, made that red as well. So you can kind of see from up here, this is like my view, pretty much all red. So so the interior is done. Looks really good. Satisfied with that. Last thing I had to do in the interior was set up put this piece back on because the back windows weren't hooked up yet, but now the back windows are. Everything rolls down, locks up successfully. Look underneath the hood, see what's changed there. Biggest thing for me here was the addition of this little guy. So I was going to get an STI rack, but I came across a WRX one that was pretty cheap for like $50, and I just really wanted power steering. No power steering was just killing me. So installed the power steering rack, installed the power steering pump. Now I have that nice steering wheel too, and I switched steering wheel. So steering is just a joy now. Like when you go from, just no power steering to power steering, it just feels amazing. It's not like my other car. My wife has an Audi, a Q5, and that thing's got electric power steering, so it's much more comfortable. Like it's really easy to turn. But I mean, this for a 97 or an 02 is it feels really nice. Other thing was around the turbo, just wrapped up with titanium wrap. The intercooler pipes here, and that is pretty much it. Everything else was gone over in other videos. Again, really satisfied with where the car ended up. Would I do it again? Absolutely. The WRX swap, I would definitely do again. Would I turbocharge the car NA again? Which is, if you follow or subscribe to my channel, I did that first. Turbocharge the EJ22, normally or naturally aspirated motor. Yeah, that I don't know if I do again, just because reliability can be there if you tune it, but if you're going that far anyway, and you're spending like $700 or $1,000 for like an extra $500, you can do a WRX swap. It's way more time consuming, but way more reliable. And just you have the ability to build off that platform. Like, you can't just keep throwing bigger turbos on the naturally aspirated motor and just hope for the best. It's going to blow. With the WRX swap here, there's a lot of modifications for a WRX 02 to 07, and then even if I get bored with that, I can throw in a JDM motor, and the wiring's the same. So I just take the motor out, put that motor in, and just go ahead and go. I mean, you need a tune, but just go ahead and go after that. So I definitely would do the WRX swap again. All right, so that's the updates here. One last look at the car in its current state. I'm getting compliments on this paint job quite a bit. When I say paint job, it's plasti dip job. I mean, it cost me $250. I keep telling people, like, it's cheap. The JDM taillights are definitely help it stand out as well. But you have any questions for me, or want to proceed with this swap, or anything that I've done visually, or have any questions, just let me know. All right, thanks, YouTube.